Hey, welcome! We've got a fantastic story for you today about a boy named Amal, whose world is about to get a whole lot bigger by first getting incredibly small. It's a really heartwarming tale about discovery, perspective, and how sometimes the biggest messes can hide the most amazing secrets. So let me start by asking you something that kind of frames this whole story. Just imagine for a second that every clumsy spill, every broken object, all that unexplainable chaos in your life, what if it wasn't your fault at all? What if it was just the side effect of someone else's grand, epic adventure? Just keep that thought in your back pocket. And here he is. This is our hero, Amal. He's a 10-year-old kid from Colombo, Sri Lanka, and his mind is just buzzing with questions. You know, while other kids are outside playing cricket, Amal's in his room making these fizzy volcanoes or little soap-powered boats. For him, science isn't just some boring school subject. He truly believes it's the best kind of magic in the whole world. But as you can probably guess, Amal's love for experiments often gets him into some serious hot water. His passion for discovery? Well, his family, and especially his super strict father, they just see it as a knack for causing trouble. And lately, that trouble has been getting way out of hand. Yeah, things really start to spiral, and fast. First, a spark from one of his experiments burns a hole right through his father's best coat. A couple of days later, his grandfather's precious silver watch just breaks right as he's studying its gears. Then the teapot mysteriously tips over at dinner, and his coin collection suddenly rolls all over the floor, seemingly on its own. With every single incident, the punishments just get worse and worse. And poor Amal is just completely bewildered. He knows he didn't cause some of these accidents, but nobody believes him. His sister is smirking, his father is scolding, and Amal starts feeling more and more alone, totally trapped in this cycle of being blamed for things he just can't explain. In the middle of all this chaos, Amal finds something peculiar. Near the kitchen cupboard, after a small, mysterious fire, he spots this weird pen. It's all blackened and it's warm when he picks it up. Thinking it's just a cool find, he slips it into his pocket, with absolutely no idea of the tiny secret it's holding. And this, right here, brings us to the story's incredible turning point. After days of being punished and feeling so confused, Amal is about to discover a truth that's been hiding in his pocket this entire time. So let's go back to that question from the beginning. What if all those disasters, the fire, the flood, the broken watch, what if they weren't really accidents? What if they were something else entirely? A series of scientific explorations just on a scale he could never, ever have imagined. So one morning, Amal finally sees them. Get this, 5 tiny people, no taller than an inch, climbing a crumb on his table. They introduce themselves as a team of micro-scientists from a planet called Micronia. And their spaceship, well, it crashed. And it's been disguised as that strange burnt pen he's been carrying around. And this reveals the whole heart of the story. It's all about perspective. The Micronians confess that, yeah, they caused all those accidents. But it was while they were exploring his giant world. To them, a single grain of rice is like a giant rugby ball to play with. A drop of tea is a massive swimming pool. And the gears of a watch? That's a fascinating mechanical jungle to explore. Their adventures were Emil's disaster. Okay, so now let's see how this incredible discovery builds into something truly amazing. Once the truth is finally out, Amal's life changes completely. He's no longer just a victim of chaos. He's now a partner to these tiny, brilliant scientists. I mean, just look at this transformation. The boy who is always being punished for being a troublemaker suddenly starts getting praised as a genius. The lonely, misunderstood kid becomes this amazing collaborator. He goes from causing problems to solving them, all thanks to his new pocket-sized friends. So how in the world does this happen? Well, the Micronians basically become his personal pocket-sized tutors. Dr. Bit explains fractions by comparing them to sharing a delicious Ko2 roti. Captain Spark gives him these amazing lessons on physics that help him make these incredible catches in cricket. All of a sudden, schoolwork becomes a fun game, and Amal is winning quizzes and absolutely stunning his teachers. And then you get the moment that changes everything. His father, the man who once saw him only as a source of trouble, now sees a brilliant, hardworking son. That simple phrase, "I'm proud of you," it just heals all the past hurt and completely reshapes their entire relationship. But all great adventures must come to an end. With Amal's help, the Micronians are finally ready to go home, which leads to this really bittersweet farewell and a lesson that's going to last him a lifetime. Together, they all work to fix the ship. It's this amazing team effort. Amal's large, steady hands hold the pieces, while the Micronians use their tiny little laser tools to make the repairs. And just like that, the burnt, damaged pen transforms back into a gleaming, beautiful mini spaceship, totally ready for its journey home. As a parting gift, they give Amal a tiny, glowing crystal. And it comes with a promise. Even though they're leaving, their friendship and that spark of curiosity they shared will stay with him, fueling his imagination for the rest of his life. And Amal, he makes a promise right back to them. He promises to always stay curious, to be brave, and to be kind. And to never ever forget that sometimes the smallest friends and the smallest changes in how you see things can make the biggest difference of all. The story ends just beautifully. Amal keeps his promise. His family now encourages his experiments, and years later he becomes a famous scientist. It just proves that the curiosity that once got him into so much trouble was actually his greatest gift all along. And so we end with this thought. Amal's tiny friends were literal, but for us, they can be a new perspective, a different way of looking at a problem, or an idea that seems totally insignificant at first. So, what tiny shift in your world could unlock your next big idea?